Low conscious people cannot handle the heat of high conscious people, by Sudhanshu Dwivedi. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Deliver Like Dwivedi Spoken English podcast. And today, I'm gonna tell you a story. A mesmerizing, a captivating story. This world has always needed public speaker to push the human race forward. In fact, public speaking has been one of our evolutionary advantages. And today, I'm going to talk about one of the greatest public speakers of all the time. His public speaking tactics have been mimicked by many orators. Famous Roman statesman, lawyer, orator, philosopher called Cicero, who called him a perfect orator, who lacked nothing, absolutely nothing. Many historians call him a true artist, who made his art obey everyone. I'm talking about none other than Demosthenes, the greatest orator the world has ever observed. His story started around 4,000 years BC in Greece. Because of his father's early demise, Demosthenes has to go through with the many hardships. During his early years, he found really difficult to speak in public because of his stutter. And his stuttering was compounded by shortness of breath that caused him to speak few sentences at a time. This brought embarrassment and fear. Apart from his speech defect, Demosthenes had a weak lung and a spastic shoulder. Finally, after being loved by so many people, Demosthenes made a transformation plan that no orator has ever made. He put pebbles in his mouth and knife between his teeth to practice stuttering. Gosh! Pebbles in his mouth and knife between his teeth. He also practiced speaking before a large mirror, a time-tested advice that still holds well today. He practiced recite poetry while running uphill. One needs to have a strong lungs to develop a strong voice. For Demosthenes, he used to go to the beaches and shout with his all might, "Go, son, go!" That was the power of Demosthenes. He also achieved mastery in structuring his content. He used clauses to create patterns that would make seemingly complex sentences easy. To stay away distractions, intriguingly, he has shaved half of his head. Oh my God, he has shaved half of his head to stay away from the distractions. My goodness. Interesting strategy, right? He gradually develops his confidence and started small. Practice, 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 and more practice. That's what Demosthenes did. Through his resolute nature, he was soon able to overcome with his stuttering and develop a strong voice. Slowly he started winning the lawsuits because of his impressive speeches. Such great public speaking and oratory skills, persuasive arguments. His first major political speech was made in 3054 year BC, which is addressing Athenian assemblies, group of 6,000 men. Wow, Demosthenes, wow. His speeches was create consensus among the people. The people would love and come far and wide to witness his speech, his presentation skills, his delivery style. Every now and then this world witnessed a giant so that we could sit on their shoulder and see further. Demosthenes has been one of them. Let's give a big round of applause for the greatest orator, the greatest public speaker of all the time, Demosthenes. Sudhanshu Dwivedi salutes you. 5 takeaways. Number 1, create a transformation plan. Demosthenes turned himself an amazing public speaker. Guys, in the beginning, do not forget he was having a stuttering problem. The magic is this transformation plan. What's your transformation plan? He would put the pebbles in his mouth and knife between his teeth to practice stuttering. My goodness. Takeaway number 2, figure out your obstacles. In the Demosthenes, stuttering and shortness of breath was an obstacle. So what is your obstacle? Are you afraid of people? Oh my God, what that person's gonna think? What my boss think? What this guy's gonna think? Figure out what is your obstacles. Work upon it, develop it, hustle it, grind it, and eliminate it. Number 3, start small. To develop confidence, you just need to start small, really smart. Start talking with 1%, 2%, 5, 10, 20, 30, 100, thousands. And keep continue. You will shocked. You're gonna bedazzle. Oh my God, what sort of result you're gonna get by just starting small. Number 4, enhance your knowledge by reading books and work upon your content. Absolute read and more read. You got to read your heart out so that you're going to work on your content. Bring such level of content to the table that each and every single person is going to get shocked, astonished. Number 5, you know what? Stay away from the distraction. Intriguingly, Demosthenes has saved half of his head to stay away from the distraction. So what is your distraction? Identify it out. Shortlist these kind of people who are distracting you, then blacklist them. And focus. Focus is a hidden driver, right? So create a transformational plan. Let me recapitulate. Create a transformational plan. Figure out what is your obstacles. Start it small. Enhance your knowledge by reading books. And stay away from the distractions. Signing off. Peace. And Demosthenes, this hero, Sudhanshu Dwivedi salutes you. Thank you.